I had a hankering for a Kudos bar the other day, which is very random, but it happened. So I scoured the internet and I found a recipe that looks pretty good, and so I want to try and make them. I'll link it down below in the description if you want to check it out and try this yourself. Let's get started. Just starting off in a big bowl, I've got some like Rice Krispie rice cereal and some old-fashioned oats. Just going to mix these around, set it aside. To a saucepan, I'm going to add some brown sugar. This is light brown sugar, honey, some peanut butter. I'm going smooth. I'm sure you could do chunky if you wanted to. Some coconut oil, some vanilla, and a little kosher salt. Always have the salty with the sweet. It really brings all the sweetness out. Now I can bring this over to the stove, medium heat, melt it all down, combine everything, bring it to a simmer for like 4 to 5 minutes. Your mixture goes right in here. Make sure you get it all out of the pan. Give that a mix, make sure it's all coated. There's our mixture. I've prepared a 9x13 baking dish, and I put some parchment paper in here that I'm going to overlap just a little bit on the side so that I can just pop them out. If it stays down, stay. Just carefully scoop your mixture in. Oh, you know what? I should have sprayed this, especially on the sides. Let me try to do that real quick. Just with some nonstick. Better than nothing. You want to kind of work at this kind of quickly because it's going to set up. Just move it around to an even layer. It also might be easier if you just wet your hands and just kind of push it around that way. But just be careful, it's hot. All right, that's as even as it's getting. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge for like an hour or so, or until it fully sets up. It's been long enough, time to do some chopping. Aha, that's why we do the overhangs. Pretty even. What I am horrible at doing is making even slices out of things. So I'm gonna try to do like the half methods. So we'll see. Actually, I should clean up the sides first. Ooh, a snack for later. They're not supposed to be perfect. This is not a factory here. It's all slanted this way. There we go. Got my little Kudos bars. I got 16 bars out of this, but as you can see, some are kind of big boys and some are normal boys, but we love all the boys. Now on our next step, I'm gonna melt some chocolate. Just got some semi-sweet chocolate chips in here and some coconut oil. I'm gonna microwave this for like 10-15 second intervals, stirring in between until it is all melted and glossy and smooth. Before I dip these, I'm going to adorn them with mini M&ms. Look how cute. Probably should have done this when I put it, you know, when it was still hot, when I put it into the mold. We'll just make sure we get chocolate on there so it hopefully sticks. But I'm just kind of shoving them in there right now. Goodness, that took a lot longer than I wanted it to. I would definitely suggest putting the M&ms on when it's in one big slab, because that would be so much easier, because these still are not very secure. I had to kind of hopefully just shove them down in there so they won't move, but I am gonna drizzle some chocolate on top, so hopefully that will also keep the M&ms on. Here we are, all nice and smooth. Now I'm just gonna carefully take a bar. Oh no, it's coming off. Just dip the bottom, shake it off a little bit, place right back on the parchment, and continue on with the rest of my bars. And if this starts to harden up at all while you're working with it, just pop it right back in the microwave for a few seconds, and then you should be good to go. I had to do more chocolate because I do need more for the top, but now I fear I've done too much. I put the rest of my chocolate into a piping bag just for some more control, but if you want to use a spoon or a fork to just throw some chocolate on here, or if your like sandwich bags are not like mine, I have like the square bottom ones, and it really makes a mess when I try to do something like this, so that's why I'm putting it in a pastry bag. But whatever way you want to do it, go for it. Just do a little squiggle on top. Nothing huge. will have to figure something out to do with that extra chocolate, but looky here, got some Kudos bars. And because of course it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, flaky salt. These are grown-up Kudos bars. I'm gonna pop these back in the fridge for another, I don't even know, hour or so, or however long it takes to set the chocolate up on the top and the bottom, and then you're gonna be done. Also, I've been snacking on these like little cuts. So good. I can't wait to eat everything all together. These are delicious. Extra chocolate solution, chocolate covered strawberries. I'm gonna have a treat later. Look at these. They are unbelievable. They look so cute. Definitely homemade looking, but that's what makes it taste so good. Oh. So delicious. I did take these out of the fridge like 2 seconds ago, so you might want to wait for it to come up to room temperature a little bit because that was quite the snap. So good. They're still really chewy. The outside is cold because of the fridge, but inside they're super chewy. These are so good. These would be so fun to like make with your kids, or for myself, make and bring to work. I feel like the nostalgia really hits with these. These are so good. I'm so glad that I got to make these. I hope you make them. They're super easy to make, a little time consuming, but it is worth it because now I have snacks for a long time. Enjoy.